What's going on? Welcome to another episode of Thumb Tacos. Today we're going over networking skills that you're going to need to grow your channel the right way. Unfortunately, I see too many streamers that do this way wrong, and I think if you're a large streamer or even just starting out, this is going to be a very important video for you, so stick around. As always, I want to thank you guys for stopping by. If you could consider hitting that like button, subscribe to the channel. That way you can keep up with my weekly content on making us all better streamers. These videos come from a place of first-hand experiences. I'm growing my channel, and I'm letting you guys know the little secrets and tips and tricks as I go along. So if you want to keep up with the content, hit that subscribe button. Networking is kind of subjective, and my own experiences might be slightly different than a lot of other people's, but I think what it comes down to in streaming is there's a few things that are strongly considered not good and considered positive. So let's go over those two so you guys might have a better understanding on how to network the right way. I know when you first start out, you're gonna be really eager to tell people that you're streaming, you're gonna want to get the name out there and everything else, and you want to self-promote. But this is gonna red flag you, and a lot of streamers are gonna kind of push you aside and not pay attention to you because you're kind of just, if that's all you're there for is just self-promotion, you're going to hurt your numbers overall. What you need to do is participate in a channel's community. Watch them stream. Support a streamer that you like. Really, honestly, like their stream before you start talking to them and trying to network with somebody. I see this all the time where people are completely fake to other people just to get some attention on themselves. Unfortunately, one thing I know that's for certain is any streamer that's worth their salt, their communities aren't going to shift over and watch your stream anyway. So like thinking that that's how the only way you're going to grow your channel is completely wrong. Rating can be a positive experience. It can be used for networking to share communities and all that kind of stuff. But if you're not really paying attention to what they are, trying to share your community and trying to get involved in communities that don't make sense with your own, and eventually that's going to look bad for you. If you're a very rough streamer, you swear and you're aggressive, and which is perfectly fine, but then you try networking with a really nice streamer because he's bigger and you want to like try to snag some of his viewership, but you're just going to piss him off because your content doesn't match his content. You kind of get what I'm saying? Watch streamers that kind of fit your mold. Help out streamers when you can. Anytime you help out a streamer, if you rate a smaller streamer, they're going to remember that. If you can help them with camera settings, if you can help them with setups, you can tell them new games, discounts, whatever it is. Network without expecting a return, and you will get a better return. If you start name blasting and spamming your name everywhere, it's going to hurt you overall. Now, one thing I'm kind of noticing amongst a lot of streamers, and this is including myself here, is there's a big sense of insecurity. We are always nervous about streamers coming into our communities and blasting links and stuff. And remember very early on, everyone talking about like, oh, you should just mute them and ban them and get those assholes out of there. You don't want to have anything to do with it. But unfortunately, like, we're not taking any time to educate some of these younger streamers that are coming in and doing that. So maybe as a slightly larger streamer, or if you happen to be really big, like maybe taking time to teach the wrong of their ways might be a more long-term beneficial experience for the streamer community. You guys do what you want, but I think I'm going to start handling things a little more laid back because I see younger streamers come in and do this, and my initial thought was, oh my god, he's trying to steal my community. But if I'm really worried about that, then I have no confidence in what I'm doing, and if I'm worried about losing viewership that way, that just makes me sound insecure, which I don't want to be that way. I think it's a more of a negative impact than what they're doing in general anyway. I think there's a space to teach people, okay, hey, you blasted your link, but like, well, what do you do? Who are you? Talk to them a little bit. Oh, what game are you playing? You might even be able to make them more of a fan of your page just from talking to them instead of shunning them out. I don't know. It's something I'm going to try. I'm going to be more lenient on that stuff. I don't really get it a lot, but when I do, I'm going to try to let go of my insecurities. And I know some of you know what I'm talking about. You happen to be because streaming is such a self-developed thing. You're everything you do, you're responsible for when you're streaming. So of course you're going to want to protect it. But if you have an audience, you're already doing something right. Believe in what you're doing, and then you don't have to worry about all this other stuff. Now, going back to if you're going to network and you're going to participate in people's communities and watch the streamers, like I said in the beginning of the video, follow streamers that you really, really, truly, honestly, listen to me, that you like, because then you will be enjoying their content and you can learn stuff from them. You can talk to them and they'll see you watching in and out. They'll recognize you as a fan of their channel, and then they'll be more open to help you out naturally. But just do not do this in a fake manner, because it will bite you in the ass sooner or later. I come from a band background, so anytime we've been positively helping other people out, you see that positive return sooner or later. And maybe not always, but overall it's going to give you a better reputation if you take the time to participate in helping and benefiting somebody else first, instead of worrying about ourselves. So I hope that shines a little bit of light. And a few videos back, I did something on follow for follow to get you over the hump. When I talk about follow for follow ever on this channel, I'm specifically talking about real follow for follow on groups where you follow somebody and they follow you back. And it's kind of like a piggyback system that they have these Facebook groups for. I don't like it. I think it's crap, and you don't actually grow that way, but it can get you over the hump. I don't consider that networking. I consider that kind of lazy and half-assed. Like, networking is communicating with streamers. It's communicating with your fans or people that come into your chat. Reach out. You can whisper or comment or message anybody that watches your stream if you see them come in. Take a little bit of extra time participating in your own home base, and you'll see a better return overall. This is exactly what I've done over the years. Anytime I've gotten star donations, I've always messaged people and thanked them personally. Anytime when I was in the beginning, I would get shares. I would thank people, new commenters. I'd always go back and welcome them in. Like, these are all the little things that I did over the last year to grow my channel to where it is. And now I'm kind of regrowing on Twitch. It's very different on Twitch, but the rules are more or less the same. We still have to follow the same parameters, especially with other streamers, on how we work with each other and what we need to do for ourselves. But also, don't be selfish. And I think that's probably the best thing I can tell you to be. Just try to let go of the selfishness approach and just do positive things. And positive things will come back. This is like the karma wheel. Bring some good karma at yourself. Look, guys, I hope you enjoyed the content. If you have questions or concerns, get in the comments down below. Or if you guys ever want to catch me live, my live link is in the description. So hopefully I can see you sometime. We can chat about this, maybe face to face. So good luck out there.